during the last off-cycle election in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo State, the civil society organizations in Nigeria, they had a situation room to monitor how the election they go inside these 3 states, and they have seen it all. They have seen it all, and they are coming up with their own view and recommendation as to what happened during that election. Or they hear me? If you now listen to what these people talk, you will say to yourself, I will never be poor. I will never be poor. This political class, they stooped so low as to giving people cooked jollof rice without meat, to meat no dey inside, just to collect vote. I will never be poor. Cooked rice, oh, some people beans, some fried potato. Just vote for me, they will give you. Those that manage to collect money, 1,500. Some say they give you a recharge card, vote for me. Child, they have weaponized poverty. Poverty. No. I will never be poor. Make you listen to this civil society organization, their situation room, the observation they made. Very solid. Kakaraka. You go hear them, you go know say, these people, they do their job. Oh, now they hear me. As they don't come out now, come talk. Very soon, you go hear another counter opinion from somewhere. They go mobilize people to come and counter these people. Now, so the game be now. Mobilize people, come and counter the truth. And make the truth look as though it's no longer the truth. Yes, now. They have said it all. They were there, they observe now. Civil society organization. They are non-partisan. They don't belong to any political party. Their own is to make sure that the right things are done. They have observed it, and they have their recommendations. They have what they saw the flaws in the election, and they want to talk. Let us hear from them, so that we go know true whether the last off-cycle election was free, fair, and credible, as you know, as being spread by the ruling party. Because now them carry the day. They won in Imo, won in Kogi. Maybe they were not able to win in Bayelsa. You understand? They just keep quiet. But make we know whether this election was free, fair, and credible. Listen to the civil society organization situation room. Now, which I won't play for one next. Listen to that. From there, come tell me what you think in the comment section. You don't go see my face again. I have done my job to bring you the gist to your doorstep. Go watch this video.
It was seen that security agents deployed for election duty, rather than help in securing the process and ensuring its integrity, they opted to collude with politicians and even in some cases protected politicians, enabling them to indulge in vote buying and other conduct that compromise the election in these 3 states. Vote trading. The commercialization of Nigeria's elections appear to have reached unprecedented heights. Political parties and these agents operated openly and with impunity, distributing money in the purchase of votes without any effort by the security agents to contain it. Sums paid at polling units range from 1,000 naira to 30,000 naira perhaps for votes, along with cooked and uncooked food items. There has to be an effective mechanism to help politicians weaponizing poverty to win the election in Nigeria. In conclusion, Situation Room is deeply disappointed with the conduct of the governorship elections that held in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states, and worries that elections fell far below the threshold of credible elections. These elections represent a major setback in Nigeria's democratic development. Situation Rooms calls on INEC to fully review the elections in Kogi and Imo states to identify the incidents of malpractice that took place and reflect the vote of the people. Situation Room is reiterating its earlier call for an independent audit of election administration in Nigeria and compliances with electoral law by INEC. That is, we are not saying INEC should audit itself. We are saying that an independent body be empaneled to do that, so that we can know the extent, the true extent of malpractices and variance away from the use of the Electoral Act and the accompanying regulations that INEC has set for itself. Without this, we are worried that not much improvement can be achieved in elections in Nigeria.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igboland, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innocent Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. A majestic, robust, and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. The Innocent Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0 L-turbo engine and 4WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innocent Ijele, Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
Our position has been very clear that we haven't reached the end of electoral reform in this country. And so we have been pushing for more reforms, especially to address lapses and challenges that we observe in the 2023 general elections. But now we have also seen confirmation of some of these challenges, and so we would continue to call and demand for deepening reform in the electoral law in this country. But along with that, we also want an independent audit of the conduct of elections in this country that would independently study, analyze, and come up with recommendations and tell us exactly what happened during these elections. Because so far, we have observers' reports, we have reports by the parties, but we need a detailed analysis to know the extent of damage that INEC has allowed to creep into the conduct of this election. And unless we are able to do this, we will continue to hold INEC as simply possibly capable of doing so. But I think that we are coming to the conclusion that the way INEC is constituted right now, I think that it is incapable of conducting free, fair, and credible election. And that means that we need to do something about its composition.